Welcome at the Planetzoo challenge mode live stream number 8. I am a few minutes too late. I had to bring the container outside. Do not forget, it will be emptied tomorrow. And yeah, here we be. Alright, yesterday we have been doing a lot of stuff. And for today, let's see what we can get done. I really like what I've been doing here yesterday. It's really nice. Worked out pretty well. Alright, let me see. We have how many llamas in here? We got 2 in here, which is very good. I just need to give them their names. Let's speed them up. Just like so. I see we have 1 kid in this area. Oh boy, okay. Let's check out the other stuff. Kind of research has been done on those. We're almost done with researching the stuff down here, which is very nice. And yeah. Let's check out how the mechanic is doing on the research. 3 more, and then we can move on to something else. And also sooner or later, then we got everything done too. And then, you know, maybe we can unlock some blueprints. Maybe for the shelter stuff, that would be nice. For now it is fine. Ostrich has made sure. Let's straight away sell that away. I see a few couple more in here. That's legit. This one can go away too. Just need to take care. Nothing bad is happening. Come on, very runny. This one also needs to be away. And then we should have. Maybe that was the wrong one. And this is why it's very important to add a P in the front of the names. I would like to check it out onto the barrier. Yeah, there are 2. Well, no, that's okay. These can be alone, but they need to have a partner, of course. There will be this one with that one, that's correct. Then Zebra is alone. This one is about to die of old age. Then we have the giraffe. 2 females. One of them. Well, the point is females can go pretty well together, I believe. So for now that is fine. Guys, looking good, looking good. These guys are also pretty much fine. Just need to keep an eye out on when they have been grown old. There are a lot of these in here. I need to click the barrier somewhere. Hungry. Very much hungry. Okay, this means I'm going to need to check out where these dudes are at. And or let me just see. Croco, where are you? You're just standing there? You're just about to get some food going. That's very well, because these guys are hungry. Anything else? The tortoises should be fine. They're just in their new habitat. Okay. I would just like to fill in the blank down here. Get this quick going. I would say let's rock this up for a bit. very roughly. Something like that could do to let people know this is the end of the map. I'm gonna select all of these, just move them up for a slight bit, and then just place a few random ones in here, just like so. I said that I wanted to have this as that area, but I think it would be a good idea to leave it a little bit not to be a dense area, but we'll just save up some memory, I would say. Best excuse, but I also think like if I'm going to need to make that dense like this, you know, it will add a lot of stuff though, and I just want to take it easy on this area, and it would fit in more with what's going on already, for example with this kind of stuff down here. I'm just going to randomly place a few trees here and there. Some of what's going on. Yeah, they're supposed to take care of you guys. Where is the keeper at? That's the only problem. If we have one keeper for this area, then one will take a break. Takes a little walk too. He's coming with some food, so but I think it's the best thing to add in another keeper actually. If one has a break, the other one can do something. There we go. Look at all that food. Snack time, guys. Look at him hauling ass. He or she knows. I'll bet it's a she because it's smaller. There we go. Come on. Time to snack. Hungry, hungry, hungry. There we go. Going all the way around? Yes. Enjoy your dinner. There we go. Here comes the big guy. Holy smokes, man. And it's empty. I think I'm going to need to place another one of these things right down here. It will be a good idea. Because these little ones need something to eat too. Right down there. Alright, very nice. And I can continue with this part here. These are new. But I'm searching for the good classical ones. That will be... That's a good question. Where are they? If I lost them out of sight. Here they are. Okay. Took a bit of time to notice where they're at. I'm just going to get that one away because there is already one close by. One here, and then this smaller one could go here. A little bit of diversity in this. There are a few of these guys. Very simple. Few of them could do the job already. The zebra's about to die of old age. There was only one left though. Although we can take some new ones in there. I'm thinking that maybe I should leave out this piece of fence down here. That might look a bit better. Alright, that will be that. Just very simple. No, it looks good. You don't have to go all the way there, thank you. Just give me the menu and I'll take care that they are getting picked up. Just like that. And then gonna be a bit bitching around. Let's see. This one would do. And now one turn around like this. Put it on a spot. You know, even though it is very little what it will be adding here. Alright, this should be fine. Perfect. Done. Just a little thing can already do a lot. But in this case, we are going to need to have some new zebra. Let's see what you guys have. Elephants would be a nice thing, lions, but not in here, of course. Maybe we'll call it plain zebra. Got a male, got a female. Buy both of these. Are a boat getting sent out here? Yes. Right. Okay, boat. I believe Joe might have been fine. Maybe we need a third one. Yeah, 3 to 6. Need to keep an eye out on that. The giraffes so far are fine. They're happy as long as they're with two. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. In this case, 2 females. The ostrich are fine. We have another baby. You guys need to be a parent. Hope they will enjoy their stay. Okay, so we're going to need to add some more stuff. Now what I would like to do is, I think this area would be nice, is add a center down here for the staff. So they can take care of animals here, there, and of course in this area. Just have to see how I'm going to do this down here, because it's in a corner. I might just add a pad for visitors down here and then make a little yeah, I don't know how to call it, just like this little section. English. Yeah, just like this down here. I don't know what it's called, but I think it will do. So in this case, I'm gonna add in a piece of a pathway. Let me see, how can I make this a little bit practical? I would say we could make a pathway going a little bit like that, and can I have something shorter? Okay, one shorter then. One more. I think this will do-ish. And then we can always do this. No, one more. Okay, that will do. So we can place a few of these buildings along the line. They can go this way, do the thing, go that way, do the thing. Or either they can also go, I think the back area. If this would kind of work out though. Not really. We have to do it like this. Get rid of the grid section with spacebar. Now with spacebar, just like this. So we have a section down here. We can just add the gate here for the keepers to get in. Here's some stuff. There's some stuff. A lot of things need to be done. The money so far is actually pretty going down. Though might be because I've been building a lot. We still make 2 point something cash. Alright. Let's turn the blueprints off. And let's get something going here. Think this will do. In case if we need a emergency room. That's not emergency. This one. Small hospital. We're going to need to have this guy here at least. I think we're gonna need at least 2 of these. Constructed. I see it's the pathway. Or maybe out of the building mode, I would say. And then give it a slight difference here. Like so, that is 1. And I guess 2. Good, 2. And we have a trade center. Which can go perfectly right down there. And we need a few certain staff rooms. One here could do, and one here could also do. Only have to make pathway like this. Great. Power. Yeah, that might also be a very important thing. Let's add some power. Just going to do it separately from the rest. If that could be a thing though. Well, in this case I can go like in here. Beautiful. This will do for now. And then we're just gonna make it look nice. That's the first thing we have to do. At least the buildings itself, I would say. Anything else, the surrounding area can be done when we have something going. And once again, I'm gonna go for the bamboo stuff. I wish it would cooperate a little more sometimes. Very frustrating. Let me see, this was a separate building with the green one. I have to be careful with what I'm doing here. I'll stop won't fit in at the end. I'm just gonna close this off like so. And then at least one window can be open. And then a few doors. Door. Go. There we go. And then just put a roof on it. Very simple. Let's remove that stuff. Let's go for a higher roof. I kind of like it with the other part though, having a nice high roof onto this. But just a touch too high. There we go. Beautiful. Of course we are not done with the top part just yet. This is the whole idea of what we'll do for now. Are you going to cooperate today? There we go. Just do it like this then. Not too bad, so fit in. Alright. Now that is one building. I need to do a few more. That is actually all of them together, which is very nice. Start out with the doors. And then do the windows. Go. And then do the side walls. And then I'm just gonna copy those for a quick job. I seem to be on the outside though. They're not, okay. Oh, I forgot the back side. I'm not gonna fill in the piece at the outside wall because she won't do it anyways. That will only cost more stuff. Oh, that makes sense. Just use this one. It will save up. Right, let's put the roof on here. Hope it's going to work out. As in corner part. I just have to see what I can do with that. It is fighting a lot. You want to place it somewhere, it just keeps moving. Don't be afraid. Come on. Stop fighting it. You know what? I'm just gonna do this, that, that. Copy it all, show. Just put it on there. Way more easier. Alright. Now let's see what I can do about this gap here. Now, there's supposed to be certain pieces like this. If it cooperates, like the moment is farting a lot. So I'm just gonna grab this, put it like so, and then it should work out. Oh, very good. And have a tiny little thing for that one. I wonder if it's like a pointy one square shape. Doesn't really seem like. But I can also do. I'd rather just dump this thing on there. There you go. That will do. Alright, so this is done for that, which is very nice. And then we need something that goes along in this area. Let me first check out if everything else is okay. You'll have two of these, one two of these, a baby. The two giraffes, one is zebras, one is here. The other one is okay. I like to hide these guys. One only. What happened with the other one? He's still in here. I was thinking that it was fine. Well, there we go. Should be fine right now then. Anything else should be fine. I guess it is. Right, the money is minus 28. Yeah, that's because I bought a lot of stuff. So we are going to need to have sooner or later some members. So I'm just gonna make a working schedule down here with this, and I'm just gonna take this one for now with it, and we're just gonna call it back wall, just for the facilities are at the back of the wall. And then I'm just gonna add in one caretaker that can just start cleaning up the scrap already. There is the back wall. There we go. And let's check out the crime. Of course, we need to replace some stuff. And now we have that done. It is time. Now I'm thinking of it. We should actually have these insects down here. Is already added. That is added. Okay, very good. Let's see what we can do here. That is very nice though. How about aging? Not like spiders though. Nope. Look at this thing. Let me just pause it. Pause. Red eye 3 something. Red eye 3 rock. Needs to be 1 to 8, so 1 could do, and it only. I don't know how old it can get. It's not saying it somewhere. Least concern. Well, I'll take. I am what is it called? I'm concerned. It is gone already. What? Alright. It is freaking gone already. Wow. That's a lot of horse apples. Oh, did I buy it? No, I didn't buy it, okay. How about this giant tigerland snail? Check out the G. Excuse me. Giant tigerland snail. Until that, okay. 1 to 6, it's very nice. So let's just add this bad boy to our collection then. Unless it mysteriously disappeared. There we go, female. Let's add it in here. And yeah, you're going to need to add in some stuff to the exhibit, which I mean the enrichment things. Guess I'm a little tired, so excuse me if I can't find my words. So this thing needs the temperature need to be a little lesser. I'm gonna say 32. The water needs to be a lot more. Let's do 50% just because it's a nice number. Right, so then I mean this you know, this stuff down here. Right, here he is. Or she. Giant dick snail. Alright. Got a lot of trash cans. I'm just gonna remove that one and that one. And then I can just grab these guys and put them at the corner. And we can also grab one of these guys. Maybe near this thing. Or that thing. I'm gonna put this in there. And a educational speaker. Let's just add it right on the top. Put it on giant snail. Let's just make it nice and wide. Only hope it will work out with the part down here, which I can just check about. This one. Well, it seems to be fine. The belly wants to touch each other. Yeah, I think that is fine though. Alright. Let's hope that this snail is gonna bring us a lot of money. 21 bucks already, plus almost 100 bucks together. My god. It should take care of the time that we make a little bit more cash. Alright, we need to mind an animal that's gonna go here. Seized animal that will be taken care of. Just make it quick. And yes. Yeah, we could do like something small, like an aardvark or a tapir. Or already set that art product up here. Oh, rhino. My favorite animal. I should not forget to put that into the zoo. Oh, copy. Hippos. That's so many we can still add in though. Now I'm thinking of it, there should also be an anteater somewhere. Right, that's what it's called, right? Anteater. Probably has a special name. I'm going to need to check that out. Let me just start up on the top. I'm just gonna look at the pictures because I don't know what they are called. Giant anteater. Okay, almost close. Guess we also have normal anteaters or small anteaters. Giant anteater. Okay. 4 minutes. You know, I'm just going to keep it on play though. Let me just see. Giant anteater. They need to be 1 to 2. So in this case, let me buy this animal. Top $2.50. In this case, I'm going to check what they need. 1.25 meters. They're going to need to have no water, this area, and they can. They need a little bit of cooling though. They could fit in perfectly. The size was 660. So let's see something for compared size. What about this area? How big is that? The double amount, which is okay. I guess we could give them the whole space here slash something down here. But I also remember that I wanted to do something here in order to cover this area up a little bit because it looks the same. And I'm going to fix something in 3, 2, 1 right now. Okay, I have an idea. The temple stuff is good. So I'll guess we could kind of continue this. So far it allows us to do that. Or let us do that, better to say. Is there a like a wall with the half chopped out of? Might not even be. Look at just like this doorway, but then the right side of the door is also cut out. Yeah, this one. Because that would, you know, fit in a lot better. Then go just to this-ish. Just like so. I would say this is not too bad though. I am going to say that this needs to be out of here. Gonna get a few pieces out. Still here. And I'm just gonna move this guy so that you just don't notice this line here. And then move all of these up. Just for a bit. Like so. Just so that doesn't stick through. You know, you just look at it from this way. That angle. Looks fine, looks fine. Not too bad. I can always do a little bit here. I wanted to put it on there. I'm not going to. It looks a little bit too much. Okay, this will do. And we can just make something nice out of this. And then I can just put this against the back wall. Just like so. I guess that is wide enough. Just like so. Now I wonder. Well. Perfect. I don't want to close it off actually. I just want to make like a nice piece sticking out here over the pathway. I probably have to make an own custom something between in a separate building part. So maybe some windows will do. Even though I don't know if windows really work out though. This could do. Maybe we can still have a look. Could overhang plants or something. You can make a nice building out of this. Now I'm just going to need some, well, I would say glass. But like I said, I don't want to make it glass only. We need to get out of this building, else it's not gonna work. I need to have see-through glass. I only don't know how high it is. The only solution I think for this is to grab a piece of this. Place it like so. Bring it all the way down, and then we have an answer. So I guess bring it up a notchy. A notchy, not notchy. Oh boy. Yeah. Maybe. Can now use a piece of temple underneath this window, like this guy. I think that will do. I only think the color needs to be a little bit different. What would very nice? Something like this could do, like since we add in a lot of green. But a different kind of green. Too much dark. Almost start to feel it. That's a little too much. I guess this will do. It's not too green, it's not too not green. So in this case, I'm just going to remove this guy, and then we can just put this one on his place. I want to place it like exactly on the line. Anything else what doesn't fit in simply. I could do it like this, but yeah, just keep the edge of this wall. It will work out a lot better. Then we're gonna go into building mode and just copy this along. And I think it will. Yes, it might go off here, just a touch. It is okay. Excuse me. Let's see. This could go there. This should be enough space for them to walk in and out. We got a little hut, and then we can give them a little freedom area with an American flag. There's nothing more freedom than America, right? We're just gonna make this all out of stone. Even though it's very difficult for this to hold up, I'm just, you know, just gonna take it like that. And the only thing that bothers me is that this guy needs to be moved up just a touch here. They don't like the toys. We're gonna solve that later on. Just gonna place some new stuff around. So we're not just gonna make this into a boring flat building. I would like to have a little bit of detail going on, if you would. So it's the same size. That is okay. Now I can just put this on here. Perfect. Yeah, let's just roll it, because why not? Yeah, well, I know why not, because the ant needs to be in his habitat. But he can have a little bit. If the game starts complaining that he's been too long in a box, then we can get him out of there. After, you know, we just put it simply on pause. Hey, Frank. How long have you already been sitting there? Good to see you again. How are things going? Just got here, okay. You know, just in case I'm talking to myself, I look a little bit crazy though. Wishy but good, okay. Glad you've been enjoying yourself. So, this is what I've been doing yesterday. After you all of a sudden left. Placing a wall around it. This is what we're gonna fill in. And after that, I finally got the llama stuff done. The tortoises are gone. I just copied the other section to the other side. And I gave these tortoises a little spot right down here. Oh, nice little section at Frank's Diner. And this area down here. Your son woke up. Yeah. We have to go get him in sleep again before he starts to be annoying. And we got a giant snail in here. This guy. And now I'm busy with this section. Just built another staff facility. We're gonna make here something for an anteater. Just gonna press the pause, by the way, before the game starts complaining that he's been too long in the box. So this female here. And I'm trying to fix a temple-ish kind of a thing here. Even though, you know, this wouldn't be realistic at all, because it's way too heavy. But we're just gonna ignore that for today. Artwork. I can do that at some point too. I mean, I got plenty of space. Want to do lions, hippos, what are these pink dudes called? Flamingos. There's still a lot of space to put some in there. What I could do. I've been searching for them though. As you can see, aardvark, I got them in here, 2 of them. And I'm thinking of it. Now they are here. Maybe I should just buy them already. Very good. And we have a male anteater. I'll just get this one too. No, aardvark is different from anteaters. They kind of look like it. They have like this little nose too. Alright. Let's see, a little bit of a temple here would be nice. Yeah. There are a lot of animals that I didn't even know they were existing. Oh boy, it's tripping balls. Like the... what is this called? Maybe I can just better grab it like this. And yeah, I never seen anything of this animal before ever, and then all of a sudden on Imgur, after this game came out, see all kinds of pictures popping up. This guy. Supposed to be a family of the giraffe, only with the shorter neck, of course. Yeah, I do love temples so now and then. Not always though, they're full with spiders. I don't like spiders, scorpions and whatever crap. Something like this. How many different type of animals? Let me see. You got 3 there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Snail is 8 different animals. Well, it depends. 7, 8. I mean, I got two tortoises, but both are different species though. Oh, temples. Well, I got this guy down here, the Maya temple. And I'm making a small one down here. Nothing special though, just, you know, to fill in the area. Sorta. It's not very detailed though, but you know, it will do, I guess. I once made a temple in one of the career modes, and I use a pineapple as building piece, because why not? Something to detail this stuff. Just give it a little more touch. Maybe this could do. Why is it? And messing around with this. Alright. Guess this could do. Not completely, but no, I don't like it. It's way ugly. Just gonna leave it as that is. There is a piece that I'm looking for. This one down here. This could maybe do a little more. Yeah, I made it right in here. And there's a lot of this stuff. Beautiful, fantastic. Oh boy. And I need to remove a corner piece at each. So I can just copy the crap. When you finish your shoes, you yeah, Jesus. Recreate this in Blender. Ah, here we go again. Gonna be a lot of work, man. Okay, that will add a little bit. I'm thinking maybe. Oh yeah, is this a different group? No, it's not. Okay, strange. Okay, that will do. And only this corner here. Maybe I can fill it up with some flowers. I wanted to add some flowers to the bigger temple. I still haven't been doing that. A little bit trashy here and there. Maybe I can mind up something. Just make it a little bit more colorful. I'm a little tired though. Doesn't really cooperate. Maybe Christmas tree in the top. Torch. It is all about the outside. Beautiful. There we go. That's already a lot of color. Alright, something plant. Plant. Gardening. Plants will always do a lot. Maybe too much. Let me see. There should be something nice in here. And I'll even. Oh wow. I mean, it's not the right color, but could add something. Beautiful. Maybe sink it in for a bit. Not too bad. Alright, something like this. I don't like it at all. It will do. just missing something here. Maybe ivies. add some green stuff. I think that would do a lot. Doesn't look too bad though. Not gonna do the backside because it's a little too much. Get some longer ones going. And we have this one, that's a small one. This one here to give it a little bit of a change. I only wish to turn around once, but I guess this will do. IV generator, yeah, a little IV here and there. I guess this will do. I'll add some green onto the building. Does something. Yeah. Those are different ones. No. Gonna leave it out anyways. Let me see. It's almost like it just doesn't fit into this sand area, I would say. It needs to be in a tropical area. That's why I'm just missing something here. By the way, did you already see this one? I cannot remember. I placed this down yesterday, I believe. But like first I did this one, smaller one, and then I made this big one here. Yeah, you did? Ah, okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. That's what she said. Something. That's a little too big. You know what? I think maybe a statue or something. Statue. Centerpieces. And then what? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, these ones, yeah, it looks very different though. Looks cool. Scorpion status. Scorpion. Oh yeah, that is that thing. I don't believe there's a scorpion one. No, doesn't seem like. There is a snake. cobra type of thing. No. Maybe a dodo. Ruler of the land. Anyhow, I think a giant elephant on the top. You know, people don't look from the roof, right? They're not like flying up in the sky. They just look from this way, and I think I need to add some more green on this side. There will be some. I mean, from this side it looks kind of nice with all the green stuff. Just blends in a lot more. Duck, billet, platypus. Say what now? Duck, billet, platypus. I have no idea what it is, to be honest. Let me see. You say duck. I'm looking for a duck. I don't see any duck. I do have this dodo. Maybe that is what you mean with duck. Billet, platypus, whatever. I don't know what that means. Is this like a water pipe? You know, you put some weed in here, you burn it, and then you take the other end, and you just smoke it. Maybe that would be a nice one. This is a Easter egg right down in this building. A giant bong. And then let's look for a nice bush. Yeah, that's not very good. Oh, Jesus. Everything is so big. Ooh. Well, it's still not 100%, but you know, get me back inside. Maybe this one would do better. It's time to get high, Frank. Alright, a lot of fun. Very good. Okay, let's get back to the serious stuff. We're going to need to put this creature in there. It needs to have a great whatever kind of fence. You down for that? Sure. I mean, yeah. And I will just, you know, here, add some drinks with it. There you go. I guess that's it. Maybe a banana if you get hungry, you know. Alright. It's a nice carpet. True. Where is it at? The giant anteater. There we go. You need a great chew. So I guess this thing can also do. Jesus, why does it sound like an old ship? This wooden one is even worse. Okay. Well, let's place this bad boy right down there, because you know it doesn't like walls. And then we can do an invisible wall right into the building. So you've been building more onto your mouse bar. Already finished the stripper mouse. By the way, you British people went nuts yesterday with the bars being open again. Drinking 8 million liters of beer away. Alright. Okay, let's fence this up with a gate. Makes sense. Like so. And we can put the anteater in there and make the area look nice and fit well together with the rest of the stuff. Okay, that will do. Good. First things first, we're going to need to have some crew members that will take care for them. At least one keeper for now. We need to add more later on. We need to have a mechanic and we need to have a vegetarian. Very good. And add them to the work zone of back wall. There we go. And yeah, let's add these dudes to the new habitats. 2 anteaters. There you go. Shouldn't you add in the animals? Well, maybe. That's because need to be added to the work zone. It's very handy. And I'm thinking of it. I need to get the crocodile one out of here. out of the back wall, like so. Some people are hauling asses out here. Not anymore, okay. Good. You dude just wander off in distance. Okay, the mechanic is coming back. He realizes there's nothing there for him to do. Do we see anyone running with a box? Might be very possible somewhere. There is someone running ass over here. Running ass? Hauling ass. Where in the world are you going? And she just seriously went running from one stash up, down, just to get to the trade center while you could have gone. No, you don't. Okay, well. Weird. Is anyone bringing them in or what? I don't see anyone running with boxes. Let me see this once again. Okay, one is already being picked up. We're going to habitat 12. One llama is matured. You can go to the wild, have fun. Come on, where are my anteaters? Why is it taking so long? Ah, here is one. Hauling ass all the way from wherever it come from. Ah, look at you. Majestic run here. Like a horse. Yeah, now he ran all the way down here. And what you gonna do now? Okay. Cool creature. First time I'm seeing these ones in this game. And in this case, I'm just gonna pause it because you know we have the artwork in the trade center. And oh no, I just don't like these plants. Really, it's not all of them though. Just these ones. No, okay, I'm lucky there, I guess. This is not in their habitats, which is a very nice, unique little mechanic that, because it's on the top, it apparently is outside the habitat, and then it doesn't count. Still though, we're just gonna add in some different plants and stuff to cover it back up. At this moment they have no grass, no soil. They need a lot less sand though. So let's grass it up. I would love to grass it up. Long grass I can take as much as I want to. I'm just going to low grass it first. Just the whole area, and then just mark spots where they could have walked. And we'll add the soil right down there. Just like this. Here at the side would be very nice to have long grass. A little bit out here. Where I think wouldn't walk a lot. Something like this, maybe along the line a little bit. And then I have to remove thing on the asphalt because it looks silly. Okay, that is fine. They need some soil. The sand is almost okay. Add a lot of soil down here. Random. And then a few spots here and there where they could have walked out a lot and in. And then I think it's the best to first lay down their foods and drinks equipment. And then soil up the rest. That just looks realistic. So something to drink, sure. Right near the beds. If they wake up at night, they're thirsty, they can just grab some. And food enrichment. Have this giant, whatever this is. That would be very nice down there. And also a little bowl with snacks. You know what, I shouldn't forget, in here should be something too. I guess I'll do the toys in there. So the keepers don't have to all ask for miles. Just putting this down here and then have enough food here, so I'll just write down this one. And there's some of these toys in here. You can have this, whatever this is, the wheat drywall. And then when the wheat, you know, is all dried up, I can just put it in this bowl here and get hide together. And everyone loves to have a scratchy on the back. I'm just gonna put this out here, right against this back wall. There you go. Now it's a lot more fun to add in the terrain stuff. Walking around here a lot, scratching the backs. And walk here for food and around this area. And of course the keepers, we get in and out, and to clean and to fill in the foods. Just like so. Then they are short on grass for a little bit, but I could just add 2 light spots. Little long grass here. Something happening? Not really. Look at that. Maybe not exactly what I want. Ay, ay, ay. Always short grass would, yeah, will count for long grass, but then the whole function will be away. I guess this is fine like that. Thank you, welcome back. And maybe what I can do, let me just first check out where they come from. Which area? South Central America, they like grassland or tropical. I would like to go for tropical. I like these palm trees. Tropical. South Central America. And then let's see, no rocks. Well, yeah, that doesn't fit in. This one could. Something like this, you know, a little bit of an excuse to have this grass there. And maybe something down here could do. Just to have the excuse that this will be down here. Same goes for this. Alright, that will do. Then let's get back to South Central America and let's just plant and bush this up. That's some nice stuff. Have to the coverage can be endless for these guys, which is very nice. You can just make a totally Yes. I'm totally jungle out of this. There we go. Thank you, brain. Maybe need to take some more coffee. That will do. Okay, that kinda looks okay. It covers up this wall for a bit. I see now we have these guys. Oh yeah, this would have fit in even more. Like really jungle stuff. These climbing plants are not jungle stuff. But just a little. And fine, good. Okay. Anything else? I'm going to have a few small plants around. Just like these. More jungle-ish. That's a nice thing of animals that don't require a max amount of coverage. You can just go ham and add as much you like. Of course, I don't want to overdo it too much. To keep in mind that it needs to be realistic for a bit. Some places there is less space, I would say. And these folks need to be able to see something. Okay, and a few smaller ones. Should not forget to rotate stuff, very important. Seen people's artwork, they're placing down a lot of trees, and the first thing you notice, all the trees are not rotated. That's a real bad thing. No stuff into each other because this is not Vesta Studios. Whatever. And then we have these ones that goes against the wall. And then we were done with those ones. I need to add in something colorful. That will do it. I did add these plants in here, and I believe I'm not wrong. There we go. We should be able to just plant them in here too. Just to add some color. Just do both. Beautiful. Few single ones. Hope these anteaters don't snack on them. We have a lot of time to place them everywhere. An whole bush. Sure. couple could do. And I think that will do it. It's definitely something different to look at compared with this area, because there's a lot more grass. I think it doesn't look too bad though. Not too bad. I only need to find a way to make this area seamless to another area. Let's see how these guys doing. How are you doing, bro? You look kinda high. Already smoked some of your weed. Ah, you might need a bed, right? Unless you're just sleeping out in the open. Many guests think tickets are underpriced. I really appreciate that. Two beds here and there. I'd like to lay at a more of a colder area. Maybe some for the babies. If you guys would like to sleep around here. There you go. And yeah, we're gonna need to add in TV screen. Not for the anteaters, but would be cool though. Let's place this one here. Oh boy, the camera. Stop going through the building because very annoying. Let's take care they won't talk to each other. So at this moment is real bad. Something like this would do. Change the speakers to anteater. Yeah. I will just put the price up and rip off everyone. Just a second, okay? I'm sorry that I'm not money horny. Okay. And this one could go here. If it has power though, I just wanted to say. Oh boy. Well, I guess I could move it up. That will do. Yeah. Please. If people want to spend money so much, just throw some more donations in. Man. Just donate it to my channel or something. Okay, we have a box there, we have a box here, we need a box right down here, I guess. Okay, let's increase the price. I've also set the max amount of visitors to 2,000 because, you know, too much people will ask too much of the game. They're all different AIs thinking differently and cost a lot of calculation power. Okay, 50 bucks enough? Still underpriced. How can you say it's underpriced? I mean, your parents are paying it, like you. How about you? Okay. How about your ass? Okay, that's great. So it is already more expensive for them. Alright, what do we miss? A lot of light in the zoo. Like, jeez. So let's light it up at night. I think it will be also an important job to do. Just gonna copy this all the way out here, and then I believe it needs to be each two-ish. Kind of one out here in the open, which has no power. Very good. Alright, that is that. So it lights up a lot more. How is everyone doing? Okay, all this complaining and crying is because my giant structures here. I'm actually going to remove it. If someone wants to see it, I will place it down. There we go. Well, you can't. Why not? Ugh. And if you do everything separately, you can do it. Okay. Makes sense. Yes. I should not forget, I got artwork. And let's see what the artwork has for requirements. Any other than one-way glass. Needs to be 50 centimeters high. 330 size of an area. 1 to 2 in group size. I'm seeing this down here. Do we have one-way glass? One-way glass. We need to place it first. I don't think we have one-way glass research. Let me just check out the research stuff. Nope, that is the last one we are going to need, so please hurry up. Go, 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 go. Research. Come on, it is going. Before we get those hipsters in our zoo complaining that these dudes are too long in the boxes. Alright, how is our snail going? Our giant tiger snail? Still alive. Let's give them some small rock pile. There we go. We'll add some. One rock. Okay, very good. Just making us some good money. You better go work on your strip joint. Well, yeah, you can work on your strip joint. Sure. Certainly can do that. Okay, do we have the one-way glass ready? Just a little. Come on. You know what, meanwhile, I can just already place down a glass barrier to see if this is the correct area for them. And then I'm going to corner the glass. The only way how I know how to corner glass is to... Yes, is to what? Is to... How do we... We cannot do that with wood. Can we do that with this? Yes, we can do that with stone. I cannot get it done like that. How about we first do this? Then I'm gonna corner this up. Little shorter down. And we can change this afterwards to glass. Very good. Don't back to glass. No, I need another piece. First this. Then longer and corner it up. Oh no. Why so weird? Okay. This will do. And then we can select everything. And just glass it up. There you go, the trick is done. Corner glass is possible. I'm going to need to check if this area is, by the way, large enough. Let me first add in this here. Might not be too pretty actually. Let me see, is this large enough? It's not large enough, so this is not going to do. I wish there was like a delete button to just delete a whole habitat. It's not an option. So what can we do? Well, I can also say let's make this a little bit larger, right? Let me just pause it here. Nobody gets in trouble. I'll just reconnect the pathway here. Yes, I have to. Okay, let me see. How about... No, not that. Yeah, that will do. Ish. Cannot continue. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. They need to go here. I mean, I'm like, why do they need to go to this area? There's no reason for. But they do need to get here, so I guess I can also make just this pathway down here at the side. Just a little tight in there, please. Beautiful. So why not solve it like this? And then we can just add in the glass I want. So again, it's okay. You don't experiment, you don't know what is possible. Do it a little longer. And one shorter. Think might be nice to... I want to make a small piece of... Well, let me just check something. I like this fencing down there. But let me see if they can handle that. I mean, they're not like super strong though. Grade 2. I believe this is grade 2. The glass is grade 2. This is grade 4. I'll guess... yeah, they are shy animals, right? So... yeah, they're very shy. So if I make the fencing down here different, then people can, you know, see them. They can see the people. And they will be scared off again. So I guess you can just do glass and then just keep it one way only. Might be the best option here. Yes, the pathway looks off. Get this a little bit straight then. Go. And then here we can play around with the cornering again. I wanted to say, let's connect it up to these guys. Right? Might be a thing. Then continue from this side again. which means I have to delete this one so I can work on this. Shorter. Aye, aye, aye. That is just too much. A little lesser. How I can... It is a very tricky thing to do, cornering stuff. Get, you know, the right amount of space between this thing and the pathway. Yeah, it's very difficult. Just going to place it like this then. Then just straighten it up. Even though I don't like that. There's really nothing I can do. You know what? It is what it is. Okay. So in this case, I can go along the way. All the way here, and then should not forget the other side. We just first change this to glass. Continue this piece down here to there. Take that with it. Right around the corner. Take it all. Glass, and then one way should be an option if we have that unlocked. There we go. This at the moment I need it. And then I guess we need some souvenir shops. So Debbie, go ahead. And this area should be big enough for the artwork. One-way glass. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And they needed what? 0.50 centimeters. Cannot even get lower than this, which is fine, even though I just find it silly, like people when they stand near this glass they can still see them. But if this game wants that, then we're gonna give it to them. Okay, let's change this one the other way around, and then this should be all fine on this side. Very good. We need to have a gateway in here, just like that, and then we need to add this to the work zone or the back wall. There we go, just like so. And then we finally can release these two creatures that has been long enough into the box to the new area. It is 2 times the size they need, so that is fine. If they start to cry and complain that, you know, they get too much stressed up, I can always raise the barrier, or I can just, you know, in order to not make this barrier here look ugly, I can just cut it off right down here. Leave a little gap between two and then raise it up. You like your new area? I don't have anything, but you know, it's big. That's what you like, right? A big area. In this case, also need to take care that we do some research on these guys. We have 2 people that can do that. We have Francis. And Johnny Pepper is doing something else. The giant tiger land snail. Okay, they need a shelter, right? What can we fix up for these guys? I'm thinking, after I check out this stuff, Africa and tropical. Okay, that's very nice. We don't like this, even though, yeah, I see, it's a different region. I wanted to say this is tropical, right? How about now? Now it's gone. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking to make a cave for them. But I'm also thinking about something in a twirl kind of an idea, which I've never done before, so let's just do that. I am going to need to build something basic for them where the keeper can come in to clean up the stuff, but I want to hide it, and we're going to use very simple structure and pieces for that. This is very boring. Like I said, we're going to hide this away, and we want to have the entrance of that right down here. They don't need that much of an area though. I twirl with stones. Just trying to visualize something. So let's just keep it simple like this. But I have a little area to, you know, get away from all of the stuff. We might see it from this side though, but let's just. That is ugly though. I have got more ideas. So we got this building done. Now we need to find some rocks. We're not going to use this green one. We're going to use these gray one. Since it fits in well with the tropical theme. It's nice and high. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna twirl things. I don't know if that is the correct English there, but it will make sense when you see it. And twirl. Get a nice side here. Just like that, and then we're going to use some pieces in order to cover this up just a little bit. Like these guys. One is enough, thank you. That's too big. That is way too big. You know, I just cover it up a little bit. Mind is a zoo and not like real nature out there. I don't mind to have a little bit visible of this. I guess we will have to do it with these pieces. Try to blend it all in. Something like that for now. Might just place some grassy stuff onto the roof. And then this needs to go right down here, turn it around. Then we're going to twirl stuff. Just basically a half wall made out of stone here. Oh boy, that's gonna be difficult. I need to change pieces. Guess I need to take one of these and then just rotate it randomly. Oh, getting a little twirl there. I'll take care that these guys will, you know, walk over here, have a reason to just get there, just place some toys out there to lure them to this area. Now, just for the sake of it, I'm going to make it myself a little easier here by just copying all of those guys and see if this will kind of fit in. Maybe I just need to kind of do it like this. What is up? Okay, I need to remove this guy here. What I can also do is make a very little gap here by raising this guy up. Find something nice and then hope that they can get through this one. Careful, the stones now go all over the place. So goes my whole twirl. Oh man, I wonder if this gap is big enough. I mean, these guys are not that big though, but you know, it looks like it should fit, right? Now this stone needs to be a little touchy, like so. Okay, there is one way to check out if this is going to work for them or not. Let the game roll, pause it again, because it needs to recalculate the area. Go to the habitat, select one of these, and they cannot pass through it. Great. Happening here. Get into the building mode. Thank you. There we go. Oh, guess I need to move these stones a little bit this way. You can always take a replacement for between in. I'll undo this one. This one. Then hope that they get hit between in here. Okay, so let the game calculate. Get out of the building mode. Please. Okay, they can get through that, but they cannot get through here. But it's not too much of a problem to solve that. You just need to get these guys a little bit this way. Do the same with this one. And that one. And going back, going forward a lot. Now they can get through. So that is very nice. We have a nice little hiding area for them. But still, you know, if we place some things down here for them to have a reason to go down here, they will get there. Yeah, it's hot. There's something to drink out there at Frank's Diner. So the only thing that I will have to do is just find a piece that would fit in ish, like right down here. It doesn't have to be flat. This seems to wanting to fit here, but it's a little bit big. But I see a shape in here. If I Turn this around. And it looks like it's just made for this. And it looks lesser big. Something like that. Exit. Test it out. Where are you guys? Hiding in your little house. Okay, it still works out, and yeah, the keeper can just go around here. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, that is that. I believe we have added it to the area. I'm just gonna check that out. Ah, man. We're already almost on two. I would swear that's because I started 10 minutes later. Yeah, that is true. Okay. I'm just gonna record live stream till 2.5 hours. Today I was a little late because I had to do some stuff. What I want to do here is check if this was added into the area. I'm messing around for way too much. It is added, okay, just to be sure. Now, let's make this habitat look nice. Going to need to have some food and stuff. They need water. I need to add a rock down here. I am gonna add the water just down here. This would be perfect. A little bowl with food is gonna go into this corner, and now we can get some food at least. And in this case, I'm just going to grab these guys, just place them out here for now. Let's turn this around. Okay, this should work out. Nice little art park area. There need to be some planting on the roof, just to give it an extra touch. They like tropical, and they need to have Africa. Something plant-ish. Just very simple stuff. This might not look too realistic though. But you just have to imagine there's a little bit of dirt in here. I mean, I can fix something with dirt. It's very simple. Take some extra work, I would say. Just keep it like this. Almost. Yeah. Quite need to add in a few extra rock pieces. I mean, you're looking to it from the ground side and not from the helicopter side, right? That looks ugly. Let's just copy this and put this right down there. Die of old age. Rest in peace. Which is something like this would be nice. But then it's in the way of this stuff. Ay ay ay. Okay. Should have some rocks here. Like these guys. I'm gonna place it right down there. Looks like a turret. A little bit in here. That looks a lot better. And just turn this guy around. That will do. Something like that. And one more piece. Just like so, just to fill in this little gap here. That will be okay. Some more plantation. Is there something with color? Something color. Guys are pretty big. Just place a few of them out here, and then I can just move them up. To give a little change into the environment. Let me just get rid of all of the stuff. Just turn on a little lamp. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I am gonna add some palm trees, so there will be a lot of stuff covered here. So let's get back into the building mode of this one. Go back to the nature. Add in Africa again. And then add these beautiful big guys. Keep in mind, don't place too much the same. I'm just going to lower this one. Right down there. And I will also add a few little plants, but I first would like to add some basic stuff. Go right down there. And it will look a lot better when it's daytime, of course. So now that I have built in some of the needy things, you can just add, for example, this little rubbing board on the outside here. And they are already happy with that, but let's make this guys even more happier. I'm gonna sprinkler out here, so you know they can get everywhere they need. And maybe these people are screaming way too much, so we're gonna place some signs around that, you know, to shut them down a little bit. Okay, the shelter is fine. Tickets are underpriced once again. I just shoved the price up, man. Come on. Why don't you just donate it to my channel instead of complaining the zoo is cheap? Yes. Let's add here and there some grass. Just first gonna do things rough, as always. And then afterwards I can make it look more realistic, where they could walk there, where they wouldn't walk, stuff like that. But grass is most of the basic here. And then we're gonna need some long grass. So long grass is something that I would pretty much add into spaces where they don't really come. Right out here, they like the rubbing path, and grass also takes a little bit care. They would hide like the grass on the sides here. Then we're gonna add in some plants to look very nice. And yes, I see this. But, like I said before, this is not Bethesda Studios, so we're just gonna move this offsite. I love Fallout though, don't get me wrong. Alright. They have too much, but that will be fine. Then you just need a touchy bit of sand, so we're just gonna give them a touchy bit of sand. Just at the places, you know, where they walk a lot. In here, not gonna do too much though, because they need to have the beds to sleep on. Just a little bit here and there. And outside, gonna add some soil too, so not too much sand, because they only like a certain amount. And the keepers walk in here. Keepers walk around the corner here. To now I'm thinking of it. I need food enrichment. The keepers might clean up the water for a bit. These dudes walking around, they get thirsty after shoveling the faces. Walk around here, I like to play around with these sprinkler. After they're done with the sprinkler, the back might be itchy, so I'm gonna go around here. Then after that, they're tired, I'm gonna go back to bed. It's as simple as it is. That's what I like, those games. The simplistic building games where you look from an angle like this and you have to make like a little town like Banish or games like that. The NCPs just walk from one place to another and will create automatically like a pathway or something. I think there was always a very funny mechanic in that kind of games. Just a little bit soil. There we go. So that is all fine and nice. They have too much coverage. Warning, warning, too much coverage. That's probably because of this crap on the roof. Ay, ay, ay. Which is a shame, so I have to... maybe I will just... I could have solved this differently, to be real honest. Could just place like a flat piece of stone onto the roof to make it look more cavey or a rocky hill or whatever. Let's just do that. Just gonna place... I can just take these guys. Just could have done this, like... Quite easy to solve, right? Ah! The bucket sound. You're already done. Ah, I love the bucket sound. My favorite sound in this game. Looks different. Definitely. And then one like a little bit like this. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It is definitely something different. Right now, and this is a little bit of a shame though, that you cannot be in building mode and have the stinky turned on. Now you can have a little bit more plantation in here, which I rather have it on the ground. Like spots like this, spot like that. Ay, ay, ay. These guys don't like too much stuff. Which is a shame. Please, there's a few things here and there. Okay, fights. Ah, that hurts. It is okay. It is okay. These guys have all they need for now. They have a little hiding area if they get too stressed up from the people. I am going to need to add some of these boards and donation bins. There's one down there. And then slowly but surely we're gonna move up to this here. And add a water right, something that I wanted to do for a very long time already. $50 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna call it a good to go for today. Once again, 6 days a week I'm live streaming at 16:30 GMT. Saturday a longer stream, normally 2.5 hours. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. For now, I'll just add in one down here. We'll add another one at the side of the pathway. Yeah, they don't have any power. Great. Oh, you still work, but you don't have power. That is great. I'll figure out that we can add some trees and stuff here too, to just, you know, fill in the back area for a little bit, like this area here. Power. Just outside the area. So maybe for now. Well, you know what? Maybe I can just add in solar power. First, the people don't mind solar power. Works well. Going to add it close up to the bridge here so kids can touch it and can get broken down real quick. Pretty good. This one. And then not forget to add it to the staff area, or else if it's broken down it won't be repaired, but at least we have some power now. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm just scratching my eye. Hey, someone has a pink balloon. I haven't seen a different color balloon than red all the time since I placed this. Wow, orange. Holy smoke. Okay, so they do sell different ones. I will check the animals again. Stream for tomorrow. Okay, let me see. The price needs to go up. Okay, well, what you guys like? 20 bucks for grown up, 15 bucks for the children. That is fine. I mean, I'd rather want people to do, you know, donate more into these donation bins down here. You guys like it? Wish I could stay longer to see. Well, you can stay longer. Okay, yeah, this... I'll call them crocodiles though. They need another sign over here. Yeah, this is just inside here. So, I guess... You know what? I think I'll just leave it with these 1, 2, 3 signs over here, since these guys are mostly in this area down here and not too much in this area. So it's not like people are watching here and then, hey, I don't see anything. What's happening? Hello? There's something back. Oh, a lot more plants. There you go. Good, good. One more here. Good. Category search complete. Souvenir shops. So we have plenty of area to fill in. Of course, now at a certain point we will I want to put in the bigger animals. Rhinoceros, elephants, maybe some flamingos down here. Of course, hippos. So I guess we'll just share this area up. One side hippos, one side flamingos. I only just don't know how this is gonna work out with the water ride. Like, I cannot let these hippos at the flamingos and the other way around. Of course there are, which they call animal doors. These guys, I just don't know exactly how this is gonna work. Or if they even work. Like, are these just for, you know, for fun, I would say? Or are these doors really working? I cannot imagine this will work. Maybe we can just do a little test out here, just real quick. A test. We're gonna need to have a ride, a water ride. These boats are looking kind of cool though. So I'm just going to put one boat out there. I'm gonna put this on a nice angle, turn it around, and then straight angle and go back home. Oh yeah, I can just auto-complete. There we go. I know for sure. Auto-completes. Why? There we go. So then we can... Oh, there's a problem. This thing doesn't have any power. Even for just a test, you need power. And power. Just get this thing out here. So now you got power. We could test. Why not? Oh, because you need stations. Place an entrance, place an exit. Happy? Can we test? Oh, we need to... This game can be real bad at it. Yeah, let's just connect it like this. Jesus, just for a test, man, come on. Yes, I do. There you go. We can test it. Testing. Finally. Okay. So, this boat is testing. Makes a lot of noise. Looks very nice though. So, now I'm going to need to add in a door. Let's put it onto the bottom here, and then I'm just testing this one first, even though I think the other one would be more logic to work. No, you cannot place it onto the pathway. It is an animal door, I know, but like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how are you going to add in a water ride if you cannot have... Snap. Okay, well, I have one last thing how I can check this out, and I'm just going to save this up. There is a career mode which actually includes a ride, which might be possible to, you know, check out if that ride has a door. And then we can just add it in the water ride, I hope. We just need to get out and get in, check it out. And then we know it. Let's see, career mode, and it's supposed to be... not the Panda Park. No, not the rainforest. Which one was that? Okay, Goodwin, I remember which shoe that is. This one, I also remember. The Panda Park, I remember. This one, I don't okay, I do now. Let's just click this. Yeah, I believe it's this one. So, I need to start new because I believe I deleted that ride in the end because there was something wrong back then with the ride. Didn't work out, I think. So now we could just check it out how if there is a door. Because I believe this ride starts outside the habitat and goes through the habitat. And I cannot imagine that the barrier will stop at the track ride. Okay, let's see, let's pause it here. So this track ride starts in this building. Right?
I'll get straight to it, shall I?
Yeah,
This is
okay.
our great Caldera Safari Park. It's been quite a small operation until now, but we've just been donated some land. And so, like my wasteland at Thanksgiving, we're gonna expand. And I think the best way to finance that expansion is by finishing off our 4x4 adventure tour track ride. It'll be a wonderful way to let people safely see wild animals really
Freaking
up
course.
close.
Just mind you, Bernie. Of course, I'm so silly, man. It is with the habitat barrier itself. Now it makes all sense. Jesus.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm so silly, man. It could have been so simple if I just checked it out. But I've never used it, so maybe that's why I just didn't think of it. Man. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Just, you know, just for the test stuff. So we need this thing. Of course. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's still not. Maybe this is not for boats anyway, so. Snap. Damn. Okay, let's see. Oh, we need to make a barrier out here. Maybe I first need to do this. No, not possible. You cannot do this onto the water. Shit. That's a bummer. That is a shame, man. It's just not possible to, you know, get the water with the habitat itself, then let the boat go through a gate. I'll guess this game cannot handle the fact with the boats and the swimming animals. It's such a shame, man. You can only do this with rides on the land. Wow. That is really a shame. Maybe closer up or... Oh. Damn. Or... Wait. Or there might be another thing that I could do. Maybe I first need to, you know, build the gate and then... you stop it. And then get the stuff done. So let's fix this fence. Might be more logic, I don't know. So let's get this one here and this one down there. Then, oh, you cannot do this at all. Like, why? And why so low? So you must, this must be a ground thing. Do you need to raise the land? I mean, oh yeah, that you can't because the freaking water needs to go away. So I'll guess this is not just going to work like that. I'll guess I'll just have to make the ride past the fence. So if there will be a habitat down here and then in the water, just tighten up the fence along with the track ride. And that's the only way how people can, you know, look at the animals inside the water. Well, I'm glad we figured that out. It's only silly that, you know, I forgot about the fence or gate into the barrier section. Still though, we can mess around with the vehicles on the land. I believe that park where we just went had an elephant section where this vehicle was going through. We can make that somewhere around here, just a little ride going on. The ride even can go down here past this area, just by going up and down, I believe, or whatever. So anyhow, this is going to be it for now. Tomorrow I will stream 15:30 GMT, 2.5 hours again. And for the people who are there, I want to thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. And hope I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.